So there's like a tipping point. There's like a critical point where if someone is beyond this critical point with their ego, you're right. Like they can't be saved.
They're a narcissist.
They literally can't be saved.
Yeah.
And this is when we would fire someone in the SEAL teams from a leadership position, they would be in that zone where you'd say, hey, the way you ran that operation, that plan, you didn't think through that plan. And their immediate response is, oh yes, I did. It's just that the weather was bad, or we didn't expect this, or my new guys are, yep, they're just pointing fingers. So those guys, they're gonna get fired.
Okay.
And it doesn't happen very often because most people aren't full on in the full on ego category where they can't be saved.
Right.
Most of the time, like, oh, the guy's got a big ego. And you're like, hey man, the way you guys hit that target was a bad call. And they go, what do you think I should have done? Like they at least go, yeah, I could have done better. And as long as you get that, as long as they can just have a little bit of humility in there, you can probably bring them back. Now, one of the ways that I used to take someone that has a big ego and get a little humility is I would put them in charge of a training operation that I knew that they weren't gonna be able to handle. And so then, I say, okay, Danica, here's the mission. You're gonna go out and hit this target. And you're like, oh, I got it, no problem. You're all cocky and arrogant. And then you go out, you hit the target, everything goes to shit. And you come back and I said, hey, how was that? And you're like, I need some help. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden we can talk and I can say, hey, here's what you need to think about in your mission planning. Here's the way you should utilize this weapons asset. So
you start small with something that they have to concede to.
Yes.
All right, guys, we really hope you enjoyed this video. We are working relentlessly just to put out the best content for you guys. We would really appreciate your support if you could like the video and subscribe to the channel. It would really mean a lot to us.